so much. Shut up, I'm trying to tell some jokes. Alright, I hate hypocrites. I live around so many of them, like my cousin Brianna. She's always telling me, Mike, you need to fight for animal rights. Fight for animals, fight for those who can speak for themselves, yeah. She said that, then turned around and bought a pair of leather boots. Last time I checked, leather boots are made out of cow. Cow's an animal. And not just any old kind of leather boots either. You know, hooker boots. The kind that like go all the way up the thigh with like a 9-inch heel on them. That's a lot of cow you're wearing. She wore these boots to church on Sunday. To church on Sunday. You're trying to impress in church, walking in there all, hi God, how you doing? I refused to sit next to her too. So I thought if God looked down and saw those boots and me sitting next to him, I'd try to throw 2 bolts instead of 1. So I sit next to my cousin Andrew. I don't like this kid either. I'm sorry. He's fat. Don't get me wrong. I don't like him. Don't like him because he's fat. I don't like him because he wheezes when he talks. I can never understand what he's saying. But, hi, Michael. How you doing? You hungry? I'm hungry. He is the worst hide-and-go-seek player ever. He's looking around. Is that Bush breathing? And whose cell phone is that? Come on, man. Right in the middle of my show, let's go. Haven't you ever been to a show before? I can't see anything, the light's in my eye. This is Mackenzie? No. I'm a good student, I like to learn. Anyway. So, I go over to next to my cousin Andrew, right? And I didn't know this, but his mom, my aunt, is really into theater and stuff. She wants to be like a Broadway actor. And so she promised him that if she went to church with him, she would go see Spamalot, which is a play. So I went over to him. I said, hey, Andrew, how you doing? He's like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. He's sitting there, right, in church, twiddling his thumbs. He's going, this is boring, because I'm not eating. He's like, can you be even more of a stereotypical fat kid? Like, seriously, come on. So I asked him, I'm like, why don't you just go? Just don't come anymore. He's like, I wouldn't normally be here, but my mom, excuse me. My mom promised me that if I went with her, we'd go see Spamalot. I was like, oh, you went to plays? It's a play? I thought it was a deli. Anyway, again, speaking of fat kids, I saw this thing on the news, Richard Simmons. Everything I think of Richard Simmons, I laugh, I don't know why. But Richard Simmons on the news, he's trying to get this bill passed that says all schools across the nation have to have a certain amount of gym, hours a week for kids, right? And then I started watching it, they closed up on his face and he said, I want this gym class to happen because the kids will feel better about themselves. Now, I know I'm a big boy. I meant I was kind of obese. But, see. What are you guys laughing at? So, yeah, I'm kind of obese, right? And so I was thinking, he's trying to stop kids like me, trying to make us skinny, right? And I was just thinking, I don't think gym class is the way to do it. Because I never felt good about myself after I ran a mile. Mike, you just finished a 12-minute mile. How do you feel? Just give me a Twinkie, I'll be fine. just thinking again about Richard Simmons. I don't know why. Imagine he was in a fight. That'd be the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry. Richard Simmons. I apologize. I saw something like that though. Basically, this kid, you know, before a fight, you don't like somebody got to talk bad about him. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll beat you up. I'll beat you good, yeah, right? So I saw this kid trying to do that to another kid, and I swear to God, this is what he says. He's like, yeah, I'll beat you up. I'm gonna stick your finger in your ear, man. That's the best you got? I mean, go with your mama joke. I mean, come on. Finger in your ear? I do that all the time. Doesn't hurt. Yeah. 30 seconds. What? 30 seconds. You clocking me now? 30? Okay. Well, I noticed that music nowadays starting to suck. Like, it's the same music I've heard before. They take music from the 70s and 80s, like speed it up and put a verse over and say, look, I made a song. I'm gonna do that same thing but in reverse. I'm gonna take a song from nowadays and I'm gonna slow it down and sing it. I'll be in the video. Do your chain hang low? Does it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold? To the window? To the wall? I'm done now, so. That was great. Next up, we have Killer Whale performing.